Aloha, good day. It's Monday, the 8th, 1:36 in the afternoon. We just finished our 8th movement. Yeah, Pete. Bobtailing and medicine. 258 958. Bravo 1510. 10-4. So he just gave us an LTL. This is our most popular run in the company. We're a consolidated freight company, so what we do is we take everybody's freight and stick it all into a container. We call them LTLs, for less than container load freight. And everybody gets to share the cost of the container, makes it less expensive. We do so many a month or a year, so we get a discounted price. Pass that on to the customer. Once that container comes in, it's our highest priority. Comes off the ship. Got the Monday ship here, still being offloaded. So as soon as one comes off and we get the location, we try to get it picked up as quickly as possible and take it back to our terminal and put it right on the dock and start offloading it. It's one of the few containers that doesn't get passed up. So this is over in Bravo 15, stall 10. So we'll head over to Bravo 15, stall 10. Pick up our 9th container movement of the day. Delta 15. Now we're in Charlie 15. Just the other side of the aisle here is Bravo 15. So Bravo 15, stall number 10. see what kind of condition this container and chassis are in. Service brakes. This is your electrical. And your parking brake or emergency brake. This pen is locked and latched. Lights are on. Fifth wheel is latched. The lights on. Four tires inflated. This is not locked. This is what it looks like when it's locked. See, this little lever's got to come over here. There we go, locked. Missing light. Let me see if I can fix this. Okay, got a seal on it. Yes, we do. Came from LA. Oh, see, here we go again. This isn't even closed. Closed. Locked. Four more inflated tires. My back has been sore all morning, so this is the hardest part of the job right here. Landing gears. Oh, nice, easy. I spent the weekend being careful and relaxed, just to try to give the back some more rest. I could take some ibuprofen and it would. The tinge of pain would go away. I'd rather not do that. It's not disabling, but it's just annoying. able to haul is 57,000. 57 puts us right at 80,000 gross. So we're at 53. Which means we're probably right around 70. Math is bad. 76,000 gross. But I did not move my fifth wheel forward, which means we might have a little extra weight on the tandems right now as a result of the tractor. Time is 1:49. DOT was out in force this morning. I don't know how they're feeling this afternoon. We're going to find out in about a minute. Lights are still on. And they're still bringing in trucks. Let's cross our fingers and hope that the weight's not all in the front of the container. I'll peel off and go down to the boat ramp, slide the fifth wheel forward. That'll take about 1,000 pounds to transfer down to the front wheels. The truck feels heavy, but it doesn't feel like the front is heavy, but I don't know. We should get a green light to come in and get weighed. Takes about 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes. This will be the new shipping terminal here on the right when they complete it. It's due to be completed in about 2 years. Right behind the new shipping terminal is where the new Amazon distribution warehouse is being built. I think it's going to be a regional distribution warehouse. I'm sure they'll finish a lot faster than the state will on the port. I wouldn't be surprised if they're done by the end of the year. off the Sand Island access road and join the traffic heading into town along Nimitz Highway around the harbor. At the moment, we don't have the light in our favor. Perfect Hawaiian weather. 82 degrees outside. Now I just gotta slide over to the left lane. University of Hawaii has finished its classes for the year. They're now starting their summer break, which means the traffic in Hawaii will be really nice for the next 2 or 3 months. Not quite as crowded. I don't know what it is about the University of Hawaii, but it's got like 25,000 students enrolled, and whenever they're in session, the traffic is always more. There's 10 lights, and eventually you catch 2 or 3 of them, if not more. Oh, heavy. It's got a Detroit diesel. It's tuned to a little over 450 horses. The truck is 24 years old, and it's almost 800,000 miles on it. It's the oldest truck in our fleet, and it's got more miles than any other truck in the fleet. But it runs good, and it still moves heavy cans. This is a hard turn. Driving right over the line, right onto the line. Last stretch, Pacific Street. look at 4 is open, 6 is open, but they got trucks kind of in the way. I think you probably still get them in there. 9 and 10 are open. Guys, they told us they got 4 more coming in and I would be the last one, but now you're the first one, so what's going on? So they said it's better to put it on 10, so truck is loaded with Arm and Hammer cat litter, which I have used, and it's pretty good stuff. Got a couple of cats that don't like it because it's got too much fragrance in it. They don't like it because they jump in the boxes, dig a little hole, and then they start sneezing. Alright. Another LTL on the dock. Disconnected. Go ahead and bobtail back to the shipping terminal. He's got another one for me. Round and round we go. 3:15 and we can shut it down. Bam. Lights. Air conditioning. Ooh, silence. Truck ran well. We started at 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 container movements. 136 miles driven. Pretty typical day, I think. It's busy. There's a lot of cans on the community list, and it's going to stay that way. It happens every year this time of year because of the cruise ships, which we have another cruise ship tomorrow. We're going to have to dedicate at least a handful of drivers to that all day long, which means everything else kind of suffers. But we'll get caught up. It's not really that busy. It's just busy because we have that account, and it only lasts for a week or two, so we power through it. I don't know how many cruise ships are going to be this season, but what the cruise ships are doing is they're transitioning. They're transitioning from their winter home in the South Pacific, and they're transitioning to their summer home in Alaska. So they're going to cruise Alaska during the summer, then come September, when it starts the end of summer, right after Labor Day, they'll all start heading south towards Australia, and they'll do the South Pacific during our winter, which is their summer. And so every May they head north, and every September they head south, and depending on how they've set up their cruises for the year determines how many come through. We only service the Royal Caribbean ships. Every company, every cruise line has different companies that they service, and some cruise lines don't even resupply in Hawaii. They prefer to do it somewhere else, Mexico, I think. So yeah. So it should be another busy day tomorrow. I'm not saying I'm looking forward to it because I think that's what got my back sore in the first place. But yeah, it's not getting worse. It's just a little tinge of it's kind of like a pinched nerve. I don't think it's a disc or anything serious. I think it's just a simple pinched nerve. I seem the older I get, the more I get, but I've had them most of my life. I remember having pinched nerves when I was a kid in high school. So I'm not sure why that is, but it is what it is. It pinches you, and then you deal with like an ache for a week or so. But so we're headed home. We made the roasted vegetables, and I think I've really got that dish dialed in because I don't know, something about sweet potatoes and potatoes. When you do them right, you can't stop eating them. It's kind of like tater tots, you know. Once they're done well, it's hard to stop eating them, like French fries. So I think we're just gonna have leftovers. I'm gonna make probably a soft taco to go with some of the leftovers, with some of the chicken stir fry that we made this weekend. Nothing serious. That's it for today, though. Thanks for watching. Aloha.